This is our cone drill, one of our agility days, change of direction days, usually a Thursday. As far as how many cones you have, usually we're probably 8 of them. Again, we're using shoes in here. You can use water bottles. You can take old rags and tie them up in a knot to add some weight to them. That'll usually be good out in the grass. If you have cones, go ahead and use them. Again, we're using shoes in here because my cones are hidden away for the time being. First one we're doing is speed cuts. In your speed cut, you're going to just sprint into your cone, sprint out of your cone. I'm not going to do it in here because we're in the weight room, we're a little smaller area. But again, try to accelerate break down, sprint to your next one, break down, sprint to your next one. Okay? Always making sure when you come into your cut, you're driving your arms like crazy, but be fast. Always accelerate in, always accelerate out. Your next one is reverse pivot. Reverse pivot, I'm going to sprint into that cone. I'm going to make sure I leave myself plenty of distance between, well, here, the shoe, and where I make my cut. I'm going to open up so I end up facing that shoe, sprint to my next shoe, make that big cut, open up to it, sprint to my next point, open up to it. So again, in fast motion, faster motion, it looks like this. Stay low, accelerate, stay low, accelerate. That's the reverse pivot. Your next one is going to be back pedal. This is straight back pedal. Okay, there's no changing forward back on this, just back pedal. Okay, you're going to see kind of that unathletic through this one. The biggest mistake I see athletes make is never switching with shoulder. They look over. So I think it's advantageous to look over your inside shoulder where the cone's going to be. Back pedal, find the cone. When you make your transition to your next cone, flip your head around and get that next cone. But again, not just straight back pedal the whole way through. Our next one is going to be sprint back pedal. So again, I'm going to sprint into my cone, my first cone, back pedal to my second. So sprint, get my butt around, back pedal, sprint, back pedal. Again, always accelerate it in, always accelerate it out, driving your arms. Be in an athletic position, whenever we're back pedaling, try to keep your shoulders over your toes, try not to be tall. Our next one is going to be our shuffle. You're going to do this each way, shuffling forward, shuffling backwards. So, much like you would do on the basketball court, get your butt down, be athletic, shuffle, 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 coming backwards. At that angle, shuffle, open up, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, your distance between cones and your angles is all things you can change around. Okay, mine are probably 4 or 5 yards at an angle here. Ultimately, what we're looking for is your acceleration between cones. Again, that sharper angle, we're just trying to make this, we're not trying to be the best at doing cones, we're trying to make ourselves more explosive so we can be that way on the court. So change your cones, change the height of your cones. That sometimes can have a huge influence. You know, we can use garbage cans all the way down to, like I said, rags, small cones, or shoes. But your distance and how many are things you can always vary. That's our cone drills.